guys, welcome to today's video. Today is a game that I did enjoy a lot as a kid. This format right now is not going to do the game justice, but we are going to get through a little bit of it and have a little fun. Startropics was one of those kind of fun Zelda-esque games, but set more kind of less fantasy, so to speak, because you got like, you know, you got yo-yos and everything else instead of bows and all that good stuff. But I mean, more of an adventure Zelda-esque game in more modernized stuff. But still, it was a pretty fun game, an interesting little story. Like, it's been so long. I remember the actual adventure gameplay that was like Zelda, but I forgot about the this whole kind of town stuff going on. I mean, good music. It feels a little not as like polished at first. Like you see some of this, and it does feel like a like they kind of copy pasted through a bunch of stuff on there. Americola. The names are goofy. Alright, so I think we're going to be heading out of town now, right? Nothing changed, I don't believe. Alright, so we'll get out of town then, and we'll continue on. Maybe, maybe not. I think we missed something in town to be able to progress further. We met the chief. Do we go talk to the guy about fishing again? Maybe that's what we need to do. Yes, we already did. Huh. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's what we're missing. All right. I do remember late game actually had a puzzle that you actually had to have the actual book for. Yeah, see here, now we're doing some Zelda-esque. Alright, so there's no... So when you jump, you just jump straight up, and you... At the moment, you can't jump for distance. But anyways, as I was saying... I forgot how bad the... That's right, because it can you jump automatically over stuff by just moving. But, yeah, the game itself had a code for a puzzle that you had to figure out something on the instruction booklet. So, like, if you rented the game or whatever, you couldn't actually beat the game. The controls are a little kind of stiff. Like, sometimes you feel like you're running into an invisible wall at times. Like there. It has a little bit of a... Alright, so we gotta... Alright, there we go. There's absolutely no point in fighting a bunch of other stuff if we don't need to. I mean, all in all, the gameplay is decent. Like I said, minus the kind of stiff, your stiff walks, you're not going to be able to, like, really do a lot of maneuvering. Like, it's not as polished as, like, Zelda is. But all in all, the gameplay is good. Story is decent. Music is fun. Colors, sprite work is all pretty enjoyable. It's not really as bland as... You do have lives. It is a lot of puzzle-based, more so than I think than Zelda. I mean, it's got your basic enemies, you know, the bugs, the bats, the snakes, the mice, the rats. I think you can fall in the holes. We're going to make sure we don't do that. We're going to see if there's any kind of secret room or anything around here. Nope, nothing. Alright, we'll double check this. And nope, nothing there, so we move on. I mean, I guess we can look and see if there's anything else, right? There we go. There's something else. Secret door. Alright. How do we get the... Okay, there we go. Interesting. So we even have to find the thing to open chests. Again, we can't do anything diagonally. We can't move diagonal, we can't jump diagonal, and we can't attack diagonal. Music got ominous all of a sudden. More of these. Alright, so select, we get to do the different items in our bottom area there. So this game's going to be a lot of bouncing on blocks. Like, it was a much more basic game, I think, than a lot of, like, Zeldas and such, that this kind of... Huh. What does this one do? I'm guessing it's over here, right? Because there's nowhere else. Yep, alright. Jesus, there is a lot of secret doors in it. You're pretty much going to spend the whole game bouncing. Bouncing around on things. Hey, look, another one. It is crazy just how much, like... Oh, and then we died. Trap. Oh, we got trapped. Did you see that? They trolled us. And now we lost everything that we had grabbed. We lost all the jars. We lost all of our everything else. And we started back from the beginning. Alright, so they're getting... That was kind of mean. Kind of mean. Alright, we're going to go back and we're going to get the 2 jars and then we're going to leave. We're going to buy... Oh, wait. No, we're not. We're going to go this way. Then we're going to go do this. If I remember correctly, too, I think that a lot of the game is kind of all about the same. I mean, I believe the puzzles get better... and some other stuff, but I think it's a lot of the same. I could be mistaken. I haven't played this game in more years than I can count. I mean, I played this game, you know, a while after it came out. I don't know why I went the long way. Alright, we're just going to leave and we're just going to go back the other way. Alright, so that's how we do that. We gotta try to deal with the bats here first. Alright, then we get the longest distance there. Oh, we had a heart that we... Alright, well, we'll do this properly, I guess, huh? Alright, there we go. We really probably didn't need to waste all of our stuff and just sit there and go to town on them like that. We could just hit a couple bounds. But for all intents and purposes on the video, just trying to get a little somewhere. We ain't out here to try to beat the game in this run, so I just want to see what the next little bit is real fast. $14.92. He's afraid of something. It's the little dude that Nintendo put out for playing the games. I remember I thought he actually had a name, but for the life of me, I cannot think of him. I mean, it might have just been something basic like Robo something, but I can't recall. If you remember the name of the robot that Nintendo actually made, let me know. If it actually even had a name. I could be completely mistaken. I think we go down over here. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, I see a big... Oh, we can't get to it, though. Maybe we can. Maybe there... Oh. Wow. That's going to be later on, definitely. We got to figure out a way to get into there. Won't be in this playthrough, but at some point... Well, there's the bottle. Trying to see if those actually do anything different. We got nothing else. Alright, so we'll get out of here. And we'll go around. I don't think we can land on, like, the beach right here, right? No. I don't know how they expect us to get to that bottle. Alright, there's no going this way either. Alright, maybe we are supposed to go that way. We'll go sail around a little bit, see if anything else changes. We got a whole lot of nothing. Like, they could have added more, like, some stuff in this very vast, open nothingness. I wonder if it's one of those things that kind of just endlessly goes that way. Yeah, see, we're already back here. So, like, it would just keep going and going and going, it would appear. Huh. Alright, well, let's... Alright, it's all fun and games, but how do we actually get over there? Oh, there's something. Huh. I really would like to do one more like level real quick before the end of the video, but it's not allowing us to do said thing at the moment. Let's go talk to her again, and then we'll go back and talk to the lighthouse guy and see if anything else kind of changes. Because I'm not seeing any other way anywhere. Let's go talk to him again real quick. Has some secret tunnels. Yeah, I mean, I thought we checked all the tunnels, but I mean... Get in. There we go. Alright. But it's like they're all one way, and we've already done them all. Is there one here? No. Kind of looks like it a little bit, but... Now, is there any secret tunnels for us to go through? Okay, there we go. There's some secret tunnels. You've got a bottle. There's a note in the bottle. Read it. Help. Captured by evil aliens. Tell my nephew to use code 1776. Alright. Oh, no, we don't need to read it again. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now, is there another way to get to that other part? I guess that we go on there and it probably is that direction. Alright. We did figure out that. And there's no other reason to have any more of those, so let's go in, give the code. Alright, so now we can submerge. I wonder if we can submerge here and come up. Yeah, alright, there we go. There we go. Getting a little somewhere. Alright, is there any... Nope. Nope, not there. Any chance we got it over here? We do. Alright, we got another heart. Oh wow, that big heart really did some stuff for us, didn't it? It didn't just give us one heart, it gave us a bunch. Alright, so we got another cave. We'll go through and play a little bit in here, and be a good spot for this. There's the bat. We only get 30 swings and the bat dies. The yo-yo is invincible, but the bat falls apart. Kind of seems a little silly, doesn't it? Fucking bats. Damn it. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't know that they jumped over. Ah, boo. So the bat does the hold all the way around in a circle. Okay. I'm wanting one of them to drop some hearts. Looks like this is a, yeah, this is a path. They're pretty obvious, especially if you've been a gamer for any period of time whatsoever. You know, you'll always notice the little shadowing that's like, hey, there's a tunnel here. That took way more swings than I would have liked it to have. Are we already at a boss? Now, just an annoying enemy. Figure while we're doing this. Ah! Yeah, see, right there is one of the key parts that I was talking about, the stiff, where sometimes you hit like a wall. That's exactly what happened. We were sitting there, would not go through it. It was like we were hit the invisible wall, and that was a little frustrating. Alright, we know that there's nothing in the, we don't really care about any of these guys. See, again, that's another one of those cheese things right there, is the enemy's just sitting there waiting for you to come through. And it's like it knows you're there. There we go. I guess maybe we're just a little too impatient. Oh well. Regardless, a little annoying. Yeah, unfortunately your character's pretty slow. He's a little sluggish. There we go. Interesting. We'll take it. There's no point. You don't get experience. You don't really get anything for fighting anything. So like, there's really no point to it. Oh, there's a cave. There's a tunnel. All right, we did notice that. I don't know what that was. I don't remember what the stars are for either. We get a bunch, and then like after a certain amount, our number turns to 0 again. Hey, there's a little dude. Ah, we jumped the wrong way. Oh, I think we need the bat for this boss. Yeah, but so all in all, Startropics, it's a really classic, fun game. It's not, I don't recall it being overly long, but it does have a lot of decent puzzling. Like I said, the downsides to the game itself is no diagonal, which, you know, for a lot of these games, especially on NES, didn't really have a lot of diagonal use. But the biggest problem, I think, is the sluggish movement of our character, and the fact that sometimes when you're moving, it almost like you're hitting invisible walls. It's really weird. It's hard to explain, but it's just part of movement where it doesn't like your the key that you register in. So like there, where we're trying to move and it like stops. Everything is so kind of stiff and sluggish for movement. It makes the boss fights harder than they should be because of that. Other than that, honestly, there's not a lot of negatives to the game. The game is a pretty fun game. It's not Zelda, but it is Zelda-like. It's more puzzling, and like you saw, it's more a lot of just kind of fun, figuring out puzzles, killing a couple enemies, more so than it is anything else. So in that aspect of the game, it can get a little monotonous later game, but it still lends itself to being fun, even though you have that kind of a lot of the stuff, as you can see. Yeah, we may not be, it's a lot of just jumping on the blocks, going through stuff. Like, there's as much as the levels do change, kind of the whole premise of all the levels don't. As you can see, this is most of the game, from what I can recall. I could be wrong, it's been a very long time since I played, but from what I can recall, this is a lot of what the game is. No matter which dungeon, no matter where we go, it's a lot of this, where a couple empty rooms and then a bunch of stuff where you got to just do a lot of the hopscotching and jumping. And there's really nothing wrong with that. It is its uniqueness of the game, where you don't see it in a lot of stuff. A lot of fun, but all in all, Startropics is a classic, and if you haven't tried it, I highly, highly recommend going out, getting it, playing it, having some fun with it. It won't take you an extremely long time to play. You will have to look up the code if you don't have the instruction booklet. 99% sure it is in here where you have to get to a certain point and it asks you a question that is only if you have the manual that you can find the answer. Nowadays it doesn't matter because we have the internet, but back in the day it was much harder and you ran into that and you were pretty screwed. So anyways, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate all your patronage. Until next time, you have a great day.